Question 1115. Have you ever scratched your genitals and then smelt your hand afterwards?
What the fuck? Was that a nerdy question?
No, it was not a nerdy question.
And whose question is that?
It was a Lone Wanderer question.
Hold on.
I remember when Joachim Löw, the Germany men's football coach, did this like during a live game.
Yes.
Called it-
I've seen virtually no football clips in my entire life, and yet I've seen that one.
It's not fun when you get the questions, but you go on, you wrote them.
Yeah, I think Lone should answer it now.
Yes.
Yes, I have.
Yandiri says, yes, I have. Dawn on bed
Everybody
says,
in
yes,
this
I
panel
have.
says no, they are all lying.
The question is whether they admit to it. Dawn on bed screams every damn day. Never Again says, if you haven't, you're lying. Godless Sewing says, today or in general? Paul says, no, why the fuck would I? Dawn Uphead says, twice on Sundays. Spooky says, doing it now. Never Again says, every child has at some point. Jeff!
Probably at some point. I don't remember, but yeah, probably have.
Amanda!
I'm not answering this question.
You just don't want to say yes, do you?
What's the point of you?
Period. I love you, Lone, but fuck off.
More to the point of you if you scratched anyone else's and then smelt it.
Oh, God.
Quinton says, when I was a kid, I would scratch my sweaty balls and get others to smell my hand.
Oh.
Delightful. You must have been lovely to be around. IQ says, why is this a serious question? It's called the dipstick. Why is it a serious question? Paul says, so obviously you think I'm lying. I have now, but only because you gave me the idea. Dawn Uphead says, just say yes, Amanda. You don't have to say what it smelt like unless you want to for bonus points.
We were playing for points.
Oh yeah, someone got those points last season.
It's very rare. It's very rare that Dave gives out points, but if Manda answers this, I'm sure he.
Julie says, I plead the fifth. Never Again says, Julie knew this would happen. Aunt Jay says, this question sounds like it was written by someone who was asking for a friend because they're trying to find out if they were abnormal. I think it's serendipitous that she is on the show today.
I was 3 when I did it. Like, you know.
23.
Easy cop out.
I didn't say, like, you know.
Jamie says, I'm not answering this question. Brainbug says, today. Harmonic Man says, of course I have, don't be silly. Math Pig.
Anybody who says no is lying.
That's not an answer, though.
Well, that
all
kind of
don't.
is. That is an answer, though. That's an admission.
Fair enough. Dave.
I'm going to say both yes and there's a logical reason why we do it. Okay, because obviously, especially when you have exterior genitalia, it's quite difficult. You've got to just sort of move around a bit, and as such, sometimes we wouldn't deny that the itch is necessary, but it's whether you have to wash your hands afterwards, and so you have to check somehow, and that's the best way to check.
There you go.
We've done it for longer than we've washed our hands as a species. That's not a valid reason. It is always curiosity.
Okay, I have no response to that. Moving on.
IQ says, I can't afford to hire someone for that kind of investigative maintenance. Paul says, Dave, we don't need logic, shut up. That was to you. IQ says dogs are very cordial to that kind of curiosity. How do you know? If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.